You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Welcome to Thursday. My name is Brock.
I'm Dalby.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's got a new movie coming out called The Smashing Machine. Looks really good.
Yeah, he plays like Mark Coleman, is it? The former UFC fighter?
Yeah.
Sort of like the life of the early days of the UFC. It looks like it's really dramatic.
They had a premiere for it on the weekend, and I guess it did so well that he got a 15-minute standing ovation, which is a great honor, but I was also thinking, I personally never got a big round of applause at any time in my life, but doesn't that feel a little bit long, 15 minutes?
I think the only time I've ever gotten like a round of applause is when I got married. And you're standing up there, we now pronounce you man and wife, and you turn and the crowd all starts cheering. If that had lasted 15 minutes, I'd have left. That's too long.
There's a video of him during the thing, and he's standing there, and he keeps waving his hand, and he sheds a little tear or whatever, and then the video just keeps going, and he's standing. It almost kind of reminds me of when you're a little kid and people are talking about you, and you're like, You
just have to stand there. They're talking about oh, we're so proud. He just did so well in minor hockey this year, and you're just like, I just want to go play. I don't want to be here anymore.
It's funny
weird.
how this is the international sign of praise.
Right.
But I feel like any longer than, let's say, 2 minutes makes it insanely awkward.
That's just it. And even then, 2 minutes should be reserved for Olympic gold medalists and war veterans. You know what I mean? The average person doesn't need much more than just the duration of that clip. Hey, well done. You did it.
I do think it would be funny to start giving people a round of applause for just random things. Imagine you have a plumber or whoever just working at your house, and as he finishes the job, you just stand behind him.
He's coming up out of the basement, drying his hands off, and you and the whole family are just up there, a slow clap, yes. You did it.
Or it would be a great time to use it. You're waiting at the gas station for the bathroom there. There's a huge line. You coordinate it with everybody else as soon as Buddy gets out from dropping a deuce. You all just...
That's a scarring moment. That's a villain origin story. If I come out of the public bathroom and 5-6 people are waiting and all start clapping for me, I never poop in a public bathroom ever again.
Or pull up in the Tim Hortons drive-thru. They get your order right for once.
You pull the bagel out of the bag and everybody in the car starts going, they toasted it. It's toasted all the way through.
Honestly, they'd probably appreciate it. They don't get much compliments nowadays around
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
I experienced this down in Innisfil at the bottom there at the boat launch. It was backing into the boat launch, and he kept jackknifing the trailer, and everybody was yelling and cheering and clapping, and he come running over and asked me if I knew how to back up. And I've been a tractor-trailer driver for 42 years.
I mean, better to get a round of applause at the boat launch than everybody start booing.
Well, there was people yelling at him and people booing and people were cheering for him and clapping and laughing and everything else. And
boat launch might be the greatest place to give a round of applause and a boo at.
Yeah, it was everything. It was priceless, man. It was priceless.
Someone else texted in for go downtown for people that are parallel parking.
I'm not gonna lie. There's been times where I parallel park where I feel like I should get a round of applause, though more often than not, I would rather people have not seen it.
Dude, if people started booing you while you were parallel parking, you gotta go home. You just gotta go home.
You pull right back out and you're just like, you know what? Never mind. I was never here.
We've got friend of the show, Braden, on the phone. Braden, what would be a great time to give someone a round of applause?
After announcing that you just finished getting your colonoscopy.
When you walk back out into the waiting room and everybody out there is like, you're so brave. You did it.
Yeah, that would be definitely awkward.
Or even imagine just finishing getting your prostate exam done and the doctor takes off the gloves.
It's like, great job, guy. You did it.
Just picture you come out of the room down that hallway and all the nurses are lined up clapping like it's a military parade.
Oh my God.
Go to an STI clinic.
Oh my God. You're close.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
It is the most wonderful time of the year.
That music literally has a visceral effect on my body.
Injected into my veins, baby. NFL football is back tonight with the season kicking off. And of course, like we do with everything else in life, we got to say, welcome back to the NFL season.
I mean, right off the bat, just welcome back football. Just welcome back being happy.
I'd like to say welcome back to another year of listening to your husband talk about his fantasy team like he's an actual coach.
Welcome back. Yeah, speaking of which, welcome back to learning more about the human body than you ever did in health class when your number one draft pick on your fantasy team gets injured in week 1.
Oh, that happens to at least one person every single year.
I know so much about the ACL now.
Sticking with fantasy football, welcome back to finding out which one of your buddies is an absolute scumbag based off of the trades that he offers you.
Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back to adding Sunday and Thursday to the Wing Wednesday roster. We're eating good.
Don't forget about Friday now, too.
Oh, there's Friday football now, too. We're eating wings 4 days a week.
Hell yeah, brother. Welcome back to hearing my girlfriend laugh at all the mistakenly sexual innuendos announcers say.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the one thing that brings us all together, hating the Dallas Cowboys. Welcome back. And for the record, that includes Cowboys fans. Welcome back.
Finally, I would like to say welcome back to trusting 500 guys to pull together for your 10-team parlay this weekend.
Welcome back. No pressure, guys. It's just a mortgage payment.
It's crazy when you see someone and they're like, I bet $2 and I could win $6,000 this weekend. But when you break it down, you literally need 500 dudes to do that for you.
And that's just talking about the winning team. You need the other 500 to lay down for you.
You need 1,000 guys to do something for you. Pause.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The word skibidi is now in the dictionary.
Okay, what does that mean? Because I've heard kids say this for almost 2 years now, and I don't understand what it is.
So the origin of it is from these sort of meme videos that popped up on TikTok and YouTube called Skibidi Toilet, which it's gibberish. My son tried to show them to me when these videos first started coming out. There is no rhyme or reason to them.
Is that fever dream thing with the guy's head in the toilet?
Yes. That's
okay,
exactly,
I've seen that, yeah.
That's a Skibidi Toilet, and then it is evolved from there. But I
hate that we're talking about this right now.
Well, I want to ask you, because the Cambridge Dictionary...
What's the definition?
Well, do you want to take a guess? What do you think the dictionary definition, because it now exists, of skibidi is?
I mean, if it's toilet related, is it like crap, poop, something like that?
Kind of, sort of, but also no. So skibidi is defined in the Cambridge Official Dictionary as a word that can have different meanings, such as cool or bad, or can be used with no real meaning as a joke, with the example, because dictionary's got to have an example, what the skibidi are you doing? So the dictionary has now come out and officially said this is a word that means a couple things, but also means nothing.
Kids are so fried these days. Oh, my God.
The number of times I hear the word, I have 3 kids in the house now, all under the age of 11. The number of times I hear the word skibidi in an average week would drive you insane.
You know what you need to do is you need to just start using it yourself, and then it'll become less skibidi in your household. Like, you need to just be like, skibidi shirt, Marcus.
Dude, I tried that because that's always been the thing, right? Once the adults get into it,
it's not cool anymore.
So I tried using skibidi, and other than having to hold down my own vomit every time I did it, the kids thought it was cool that I was doing it.
Maybe. You know what? Some people say that radio is dying.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to lean into this a little bit more.
You think we need to start doing brain rot on the radio?
If we want to be skibidi, we got to start using these terms on our show.
The problem is that if we start using these terms, people might think that we're skibidi. See, you can use it both ways, and it doesn't make sense.
I don't know, man. Hey, like... The older generation is going to be here. It's the young ones we need to get in. So if you guys ever want to call the Skibidi line, 1-833-854-2233.
Totally rizz up our voicemail and let us know what you think.
The Skibidi is showing town.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We've got friend of the show, Renee, on the line. You're saying that Skibidi isn't a new thing?
Nope. It's not new. It's been around for, I guess, 30 years now.
Really?
Yeah. Look up the good old song Scatman.
That's not the...
That Scatman song. It's literally spelled the same.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare besmirch the good name.
Skibidi bidi bop 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 bop.
I'm the Scatman.
Dude, we are one and the same with this generation of kids.
We're sitting here judging them, but you're right. At one point, we all sang that song like it was English.
You guys love me and hate me right now. I know it.
It's weird. What's that Batman phrase? You either die the hero or...
You've lived long enough to become the villain.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We both know, we've talked to enough bands over the course of our careers that it is not easy to not only make it in the music industry, but to stay relevant, to stay on top of the news cycle, as it were. Have you seen Foreigner's Facebook page?
No.
I didn't even know Foreigner had Facebook, if I'm being fully honest. Check this out. They made this post yesterday afternoon. It's just text on a screen. It says, "Dear Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, we know what love is. We spent 40 years figuring it out, and now you guys have too. Please accept this as our formal offer to be your wedding band. Best wishes, Foreigner."
Low key, Foreigner would be a dope wedding band.
Dude, I'm like, so I just Google Foreigner hits just like curiosity.
So many.
Right off the bat, the one that they obviously mentioned, I Want to Know What Love Is.
Yeah.
Dance floor is packed for that
Cold
one.
as Ice, Jukebox Hero.
Waiting for a Girl Like You. Give me a little Double Vision.
Hot Blooded. I feel like Foreigner is one of those bands that you usually do hear in a wedding playlist.
That's just it. You're going to tell me, how many weddings have you been to? The better question, how many weddings have you been to where they didn't play Feels Like the First Time at some point during the reception?
100%.
Now to have actual Foreigner standing in the front, like, Taylor Swift is a world-renowned musician. I'm sure that, like, their wedding entertainment
Foreigner
is going
needs
to be...
this more than she does.
That's
yeah,
just
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
But for, like, normal folk, like you or I, like if you and Courtney were to get hitched, Foreigner would be a sick wedding
Oh,
band,
dude, my dad would be over the moon.
Well, I was thinking, actually, speaking of your dad, is like, you know who else would be on that list?
I mean, we could maybe get Helix if me and Courtney get married.
You've got the in.
For those who don't know, my dad just became like really good friends with the bass player of Helix because he met him at the Legion one night.
Randomly. Of all places, that's where you're going to meet a
Dude,
member of
getting
Helix?
married in our first dance is, give me an R! That'd be so sick.
Do you think that they would do a special version where they started with Give Me a B? Brock you? They do the whole 9 yards?
As we're leaving to go back to the hotel,
The
give her
Brock
the
and
keys.
Dalby Podcast.
We got friend of the show, Steve, on the phone. What band would you want to play your wedding?
Oh, Weird Al for sure. His catalog is so far-reaching, it's insane. And if he would do like all costume changes between each song, like, oh, come on.
As you're all getting like set to go hit up the buffet or like get dinner and stuff, he starts playing Eat It.
He starts playing Fat.
Yeah, he plays Fat after the dinner.
Exactly. Throw Amish Paradise in there somewhere where he's churning butter.
It would also be the only wedding band that could show up with an accordion where you wouldn't go like, oh, hey, hang on now.
That's so true. I wouldn't want to kill myself if I saw an accordion.
A few people texted in Steel Panther, which would be pretty funny. Me First and the Gimme Gimmes is another one that's like the perfect band to play a wedding because if you don't know, they're a cover band.
Right. They play like covers of a lot of different things, so they could cover the spectrum.
One of their live albums is playing a kid's bar mitzvah.
That's right. I forgot about that. Steel Panther would be good too, but you got to send grandma home real early.
100%. A few people texted in the Dan Band. Which apparently I did not know. Someone said that you can hire the Dan Band.
They'll actually play for you?
Yeah, I Googled it. Pretty penny, though, to have the Dan Band from Old School come to your wedding is anywhere between $40,000 to $75,000.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
And then you have to pay for the like airfare and accommodation on top of that.
That's not included in the $40,000 to $75,000 to have them come out. That's crazy.
The Dan Pan's doing all right then.
I don't think I spent that much money on the entirety of my wedding.
By the sounds of it, they just do tons of cover songs like they do in like Old School and The Hangover. But, you know, talking about like cover songs, it kind of just hit me now. This whole thing started because Foreigner wants to play Taylor Swift's wedding.
Yeah.
Is it weird if Taylor Swift played her own music at the wedding?
I mean, if she got up and performed a couple of songs.
No. Like they played, either you have the band
DJ.
or the DJ plays her music.
I think if they have a DJ and he's playing like her songs off CDs or iCloud or whatever, I think that's probably something they'd have to talk about. If you're a cover band at Taylor Swift's wedding and you perform a Taylor Swift song, that might be the last gig you ever booked.
Like, do you enjoy your own music?
I can't imagine, especially as played by somebody else, you'd just be sitting there nitpicking. It would be like if the two of us were out at a bar and two guys went up and started doing a live bad draft. You know what I mean? Like, to hear your own material done by somebody else, you would be too critical of how they're doing it.
It's like watching your own sex tape kind of thing.
Exactly like that.
Is that how that works?
But at a wedding in front of your whole family.
Someone might be into that.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
All right, we've got $100 in Lotto 649 tickets for Saturday's jackpot on the line, and we are looking for burn victims as we are playing. That's what we're looking for?
We're looking for people to interact with heat. We are not looking for burn victims.
Our 3 callers, all you have to do is pretend like you just got burnt, whether it was eating a Hot Pocket, whether it was touching something, stepping on something, you're in a fire, whatever it is.
We've all been there. Like, it's a relatable experience. You have had something hot interact with you in some way. What we're asking for is to bring us to that moment, to make us feel like you are, in fact, hot.
Let us feel the heat. If you are not one of our 3 contestants, you are a judge, so 762-555. Judge accordingly. But we start on line 1 here. Hey, good morning. Who's this?
What's up, guys? It's Quentin. How's it going?
Oh, living the dream, buddy. Are you ready to play our game? Does it make sense to you?
Oh, yeah, boys. I think I'm ready.
All right. I'll play the clip, and then you fire away, okay?
All right.
Take it away, Quentin.
Whoa, whole baby fresh Denny's omelet. Let's go. Let's get this organized. Oh, frag my fingers. Oh, okay. Omelet still looks good. Let's try that. Oh.
Why are you eating the omelet with your
Are you
fingers?
bare-handing the omelet, Quentin?
No, you got. I had to organize the plate.
Oh, hot plate.
Hot plate.
Even fun.
You thought the same thing I did, right?
Just pictured him just being like, wow, what a good-looking omelet, and then grabbing it like a bear fishing for salmon.
It is Denny's. He's probably drunk at 2 a.m., so.
All right, Quentin, good job, man.
Stay on hold, buddy. All right, we go to line 2 here.
It's already a great contest.
Hey, good morning. Who's this?
Hey, this is John.
John, all right. You understand the contest we're doing today, right?
Yes, I do.
All right, here's the clip. As soon as it's done, you go. Take it away, buddy.
Oh, that pizza looks so good. Oh, son of a mother. Hot. Damn it. My mouth is...
Falling apart here.
I've never seen someone fake a pizza burnt orgasm before.
We've all been there. We've all got the hot saw and tried to eat it way too fast.
All right, stay on hold.
it's the worst.
All right, we go to line 3 here. Caller number 3, what's your name?
Steph,
Steph, what do you think of your competition so far this morning?
sounds pretty tough. Sounds pretty tough this morning.
All right, okay. Well, you know what to do. Let's hear it, buddy.
Oh my God! Right through my glove. Oh, that was hot. Holy Jesus! Hot metal. That was hot.
Are you welding? Is that what's happening here?
No, but at work I work with hot metal, so the hot metal burnt right through my glove.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hot metal.
All right, stay on hold. I'll say this. 3 people who sound like they've never been burnt in their lives.
Not one person gave us a... Yes. Although, I think with Steph, it would have been weird if he had done that. Like, the idea of hot metal through your glove is more of a, oh, God!
Yeah. What are we thinking? Line 1, line 2, line 3?
Okay, tell me if I'm wrong for this. Quentin did the hot omelet, John did hot pizza, Steph did hot metal. They all tried their best, and I'm proud of all 3 of them. But I want to pick Quentin just because we both thought he was picking up an omelet with his bare hands.
I like the omelet one.
It's not why he should win, but it's funny.
Quentin, are you still there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm still here, boys.
You get the ding and the round of applause. And be careful around those hot plates when you're wasting at Denny's, all right, man?
Oh, I will, boys.
If you do happen to win the jackpot on Saturday, some nickels and dimes for the fellas over here. Or at least take us out for a drunk night in Denny's after.
Nickels, dimes, maybe some hot mitts. Yeah.
Barehanded omelets all around.
There we go, boys.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
You know, we hear all these stories of people getting scammed online all the time. There was that lady who thought she was sending Keanu Reeves a bunch of money like a year ago. This happens all the time. Well, a Japanese woman was swindled out of thousands of dollars after falling in love with who she thought was an astronaut stuck in space.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. It's just, that's crazy.
So the scammer told her that he needed oxygen and he was trying to get his way back to Earth and hoodwinked her around 1 million yen, which works out to around $6,700.
Damn, dude. I mean, like, that's just one of those ones where, like, I understand that people are lonely, and if you get lonely enough, you'll look for connections wherever you can. But you're telling me that we sent an astronaut into space and the only way they can get home is a random woman in Japan? That doesn't ring any alarm bells?
I mean, I don't know how strong the Japanese, like, space commission is or anything like that. So maybe it could have been, like, a reasonable ask.
How did this guy get up there with no plan for oxygen to breathe without this one? Who's he getting the oxygen from? He's taking her yen and calling Amazon. Can you deliver?
It is a terrible thing to laugh at because it's an old lady who's being taken advantage of. But then at the same time, it's just like her looking out her window being like, spaceman, oh, spaceman.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Hey, it's Brock and Dalby.
Yeah, well, I'm just calling you to let you know that you won $10 million. But to claim your prize, you got to pay the taxes on that first. And so what you got to do is you got to go to Giant Tiger and get $67,000 worth of gift cards and then call me back with the number of the card. Pay the taxes, and then I'll send you a check for the $10 million.
Oh my God, this is so exciting. Now listen, Giant Tiger doesn't open for a bit. Is there a deadline? Can you wait for it? I'll get it for you, I promise.
Deadline's like noon today.
Okay.
It is crazy how people fall for it. Like, I understand the elderly community, but, like, once they're all gone, if anyone else is still falling for this, like, it's shame on you.
Yeah, really?
I mean, like, the thing is like, I know people my age, 40 years old, who fall for some of these scams, and it's like, we all grew up on the same internet. What are you doing?
It's a fine line between stupid and horny is what it is.
Or stupid horny.
A little bit of both, you know?
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
K-Rock's What the Bleep with the Trues.
All right, we have got $1,400 on the line this morning for What the Bleep, and we've got Lenny on the line. How you doing this morning, Lenny?
Not bad.
You want to win $1,400?
Sounds good to me.
All right. All we ask is, for the love of God, please don't guess games.
Remove games from your vocabulary. Have you given any thought to this? And I'm not asking for your answer. Just have you thought about what you think this could be?
Oh, yes. I thought of several things.
Okay. All right. Well, here's the clip one more time.
Hey, this is John Angus McDonald from the Trues. The one thing I never get tired of playing is...
What is your answer, Lenny?
Is 59 Gibson Les Paul.
Oh, like the guitar.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's see here. Unfortunately, that is not the answer. Did you look up what guitar he plays? Is that why?
Yeah, I sure did.
Well, I appreciate a man who does some research. You went very specific on your answer.
We can give you a round of applause for at least making a better effort than everybody else who gets games.
Right on, man. Thanks. You have a good morning.
Hey, you too, Lenny. High risk, high reward from Lenny. Did end up getting it wrong. I respect the guess. But what he's done now is he's increased the jackpot yet again to $1,500.
Yes, keep listening. You've heard the clip a million times by now.
Hey, this is John Angus McDonald from the Trues. The one thing I never get tired of playing is...
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
You should send us a text right now. 762-555 is the number. Ask a question that's on your mind. You know we want your text because we love when you text in.
That's way too suggestive a voice, brother.
All right, let's get her going. 762-555. First question in says, who do you think would make more money at a sexy car wash, Brock or Dalby?
Oh, me for sure. I got more curves. Yeah, I got these gams.
You got more to press up on the windows.
I got these dancing stems. These would look good in booty shorts and high heels. I'd fall down. But...
I guess it all depends. Are you looking for more of a hairy guy or more of a smooth guy?
Yeah. Do you like someone who looks like they're of age or someone who looks like a small child?
I could look barely legal. That's the thing for some people.
We've gone down a dark path, and that's the first text.
All right, next one here says, aliens have given you 60 seconds to show them 2 things to prove humanity is worth saving. What do you show them?
Anything but the internet.
Yeah.
That's how we get wiped out.
Pizza and Flex Seal.
Oh, pizza's great answer. Flex Seal? I wouldn't have thought of that.
You show them that commercial and be like, hey, man, you ever got anything wrong with your ship? You slap this on there.
You ever turn a screen door into a boat on your planet? Well, have I got news for you.
You guys think you're advanced? Look at what we do here, man. What's another one here? What would be the worst name for an airline? Malaysian Airlines? But honestly, like, I don't know, Oceanic Air or something like anything with water.
Yeah. Or, I mean, anything like Led Zeppelin, you know, Anvil Airlines.
Final Destination Airlines.
Never buying a ticket. Never even so much as glancing at the counter at the airport.
Before the movie, that would have been a great name for an airline.
True, yeah, we'll get you where you're going with Final Destination. And then the movies come out and it's like, we'll murder you and your whole bloodline.
What's another one here? Is throwing cigarette butts on the ground littering?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It's
absolutely
probably the only thing that people get away with, actually littering in front of cops. So.
Again, like, I'm not going to sit here on some pulpit and speak down to people. When I was smoking, I was absolutely the type of person that would flick. Now, I would try and find like an ashtray or a garbage can if I could, but I didn't try that hard, and I regret it.
It's tough to be the guy that pulls a bunch of butts out of his pocket because people automatically just assume you've been picking them up.
That's just it, yeah. Oh, God, when the snow melts, when that first melt comes in spring and the gutters are just lined with filters.
Mm-hmm. Oh, imagine what Sloth from the Goonies is dealing with.
Poor guy. He's never been the same.
All right, final one here. Why are coffee stir sticks so damn small? I need to use 5 at a time. Sort of defeats the purpose.
Well,
and they're usually too short to stir an extra large.
Well, first of all, it's because you're buying an extra large. Stir sticks used to be fine when you got an average size cup of coffee and you needed to stir in like 1 cream or 1 sugar.
How big are stir sticks?
I don't know. They're about... I feel like they're about... I'm using my hand like this isn't a radio show to be like, they're about this big.
Google's AI says coffee stirs typically range from 5 to 7.5 inches.
Oh, so they're huge.
That's huge,
That's
dude.
massive.
That's massive.
You're gonna sit there with your phone in your hand and tell me 7 inches isn't enough for you? Get out of here, dude.
Brother, things in life are going great for you if you think that's small.
You got 5 of them in your hand? Jesus, calm down.
Give your head a shake, bud.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Ed's word of the day.
See what he's got.
Good morning. Now, today's word is labile, or labile. Labile, I guess. It's Labile, labile.
And it's unstable or open to change. Yeah, well, yeah. I'm open to change here and there. Definitely. I know a few that are pretty unstable, too. Anyways, that just about does it. Have a great one. Cheers up.
You know what's really funny about this is it's labile. It's open to change. And then Ed says, I'm open to change. Ed has done this word before and mispronounced it then, too.
Have we done this one before?
I'm pretty sure we've done this one before, but always good to have a refresher on bringing a new word into your lexicon.
I actually am just going to refer to puke as labile from now on.
It's a French hangover.
If we can make a new word since he's done this one before. The cat labiled on the floor again.
It was such a gross feeling. I knew I was sick and I wanted to puke, but it just was labile over and over again.
One more shot of tequila, and I swear to God, I'm going to labile. labile. I don't even... Labile. Use it wherever you can.
Want to be a part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the Bad Line.
The Bad Line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word BAD to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby podcast.